The Wolfest is walking.
All right.
Into this profile, she's like,
What's up, man?
What's up,
This
kid?
is Team Soul Society here, and we have Nick.
What's up?
What did you top 64 away from regionals today in
Don't
Philadelphia?
Domain Monarchs.
All right.
It's not the original Eidos Edia bullshit.
Yeah, this isn't your standard Monarchs. These are more consistent
They're weird.
Monarchs.
Alright, get right into
Let's
it.
do this.
So obviously run the triple either.
This way.
Yeah, triple either. Alright, let's just turn this around. It's pretty self-explanatory. Same thing with triple Eidos. These guys are just basically the most overpowered fucking Monarchs in the game. If you want to see a Monarch, you obviously want to see either because she's a searcher and she can summon herself and then just set up the next play for your opponent's turn, interrupt shit with Karaz. I see people running 3Ds actually now. I don't know why, because I feel like when I draw into these, they don't do anything for me.
You really only need 2 though.
Yeah, because usually when you draw them, I never use them. I pitch them with like twin twisters or some shit because it's ridiculous. One Majesty's Fiend because he's searchable. I would like to side a second one, but I'm poor, so just kind of really couldn't. And for the tribute fodder, I run triple red layer.
Yeah, I bet nobody saw that before.
So red layer is pretty cool because you can special him, obviously if you control no monsters, but the better effect is when he's summoned, if you have a red layer engraved, you can actually add it to your hand because it doesn't say except red layer for that effect. So like technically if you don't have a board every turn, you have a monster, you have it out. When people summon Fall King, you can special him, punch over Fall King if he's like 0 or he tributed a monster. So it's pretty cool, consistent.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, phenomenal. It's just phenomenal. And the one blue layer, the blue layer is cool because there's a couple plays you can you can E-telly it out to search the red. It recycles. Fuck it. I don't know. You need it, I guess. I think every game I played, I actually sided this out and the E-tellies.
Okay.
But it was cool to see in first game because I guess I didn't expect it when I play reasoning in here too and E-telly. So if they see a first hand and it's reasoning, they're gonna choose one and then fucking red layer or Erebus just appears. Even if they choose Erebus, you mill maybe a couple Monarch spell traps. You get Erebus engraved and he's good engraved. And now for the smaller Monarch, I play triple Mithra.
Your only baby.
The only baby.
Wow. Why didn't you play the other babies?
So, these guys, these fucking guys right here,
Brick City?
no, they're not Brick City. They're actually really fucking good. But, if I summon Adia and get Veilered, I lose the game. Because I wasted my normal summon. And now I'm just sitting on an 800 monster and can't do anything else. With her, you can special summon her. You can special summon red layer. A lot of plays I do, I special red, special prime, special Mithra, domain, tribute Mithra, summon either. I run triple return, but we'll get into that. But you search, you get your extra summon off. If they do stop that summon, she always gives you that extra summon. And since all your little monsters are special, you always get that consistent tribute summon. Instead of relying on Eidos and Ada, they run out. I mean, they do give you the 2 summons after you get their loop effect off, but if you get Veilered, Snow Ogred, anything, you kind of you're fucked at that point. So I feel like these guys are a little more consistent. I like seeing them. A cool thing is, I was playing a couple BA players, and I just special it and give them the token, and now they can't control BA monsters, because they all just fucking die. So I guess that it's like a side, but it's main, so it's pretty extra. It's 16 monsters. It's actually pretty low for Monarchs.
It's pretty unique. It's different.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that they didn't really see a red layer or something come in. They felt like it was extra deck Monarchs, but I have no extra deck. Because I think Domain's effect is too good.
Yeah.
Too good to have the extra deck. If you're going to have Domain in the deck, I don't know. I like it better than extra deck Monarchs. So for the spells, the Monarch stuff, play 2 E-tellies. Blue is recyclable. So, you can E-telly blue. You can tribute it, put it right back into the deck. There's actually this pretty cool play My opponent was living by like 800 when I attacked him with the Monarchs, and I just activate E-Telly and just summon red layer for blue layer from deck and just swung for game. It was a pretty sad Cosmo player, I guess. Main 1 Twin Twister, because some decks don't play back row, so I'd really hate to main 3 Twin Twister and just be stacked.
Yeah.
I'd be stacked with 3 Twin Twisters with nothing to do. And one reasoning, because I mean, I got 5s, 3s, 2s, 6, and 8. Usually people, if they know I'm playing Monarchs, they'll pick the 8. But like I said, it's fine. Either and Erebus can easily get pulled back to my hand. And it's, you know, it thins the deck. It's at 1. I'd probably run it at 2. Maybe even leave it at 1. It's just a card I want to play around with. And it worked pretty well. There's one time I did it. I was going for like the kill. So he had 2 monsters on board. I reasoning and he picked the 8.
This is at 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
He picked the 8. I summoned Kraz off of it and just killed his 2 monsters and then just tributed it with domain and then just summoned either and, you know, did the typical fuck you 56 play. Triple Stormforth.
Best card in the deck.
A lot of people don't use Stormforth to its full potential, but I really like using the Stormforth. Like, I'll set it and people would love like Twin Twister in my shit, so I just activate Stormforth as a bait and still be able to use either effect. So like, I'll either summon either, make sure I have a Stormforth Compulsor at the end phase, and then just chain Stormforth and a Prime, tribute their monster, tribute the Prime, summon either, and then it's nasty. Stormforth is ridiculous.
Yeah, we'll do a combo video on the channel later.
Yeah. Triple Tenacity, Pantheism, and then do the 3, you get the, you know, it's Tenacity, whatever. Triple Domain, the power piece of the deck. I got Fall King twice. The first time, the second time was determined if I was gonna get like top 34. I lost to it, but when I got Fall King before, I actually activated Domain, and then I activated Pantheism, searched Domain with Pantheism, and I activated Domain, revealed either, activated the second Domain, revealed either again. She became a 4-star.
Nice.
So I normaled her and punched over the Fall King, and then on their turn, they were gonna do a play, but then I tributed my either in Prime with another either, and it just became like real unfortunate for them at the end of the duel. 3 Pantheism, of course. I mean, it's the most broken card in the fucking game.
That's bound to get hit soon.
I doubt it, because Cosmos are getting new support.
Yeah.
So why would they power up a really stupid deck and hit Monarchs yet? They're gonna probably wait. And this is weird, but triple return. Sorry, this one's common. Like I said, I'm poor. So the return is definitely so. The reason the triple return is a thing in this deck, because I actually want to see this card. Sometimes I pitch it with the Pantheism if I have like a domain, because obviously I'd rather have domain. But so like a Mithra, if I only have Mithra and I have a Kraz, I can activate return, and then special Mithra, summon Kraz, and use Kraz's effect. I can target return and target Kraz. I just have to chain it correctly, so I'll still get my search, and then I get my extra normal summon. So that means I essentially get to get a +2. If I use the Prime and have domain on board, I can just banish, you know, special to Prime, because this is engraved, so now I have Prime target, even if I never had any. And then just summon like a Majesty's Fiend if I'm playing BAs, domain it either, domain it Erebus, you know, minus my opponent, and it just found it to be really helpful. This one time though I misplayed. I forgot to activate Prime.
You misplayed?
No, not Prime. I forgot to activate Return. I did misplay.
He did a Haroon?
I pulled a Haroon. Shout out to Haroon, who didn't get to make the regionals. He probably would have went like 2-6, but yeah. He would have played the whole Swiss and lost every game.
He would have won a match. He would have been playing the win a match match.
Yeah, he would have been in all the win a mat games and been first eliminated every turn. But I mean, it's the thought that counts for him. Shout out to you. So yeah, like I said, I summoned a monster. I was ready to like destroy him because I had the extra summon, but didn't have the extra monarch because I didn't activate return. But I still won. I was playing Cleese. They tried to shut me down with Necro Valley, but that's where the Triple Twin Twister comes in with the side deck. So I'm about to get in that right now, right after these traps. So it's 16 monsters, got 5 traps, and 19 spells.
Damn.
Yeah, it's spell heavy. Triple Prime, fucking. I saw this shirt once that said "Keep calm and drop gores." Now I feel like it's to say "Keep calm and drop prime" because
Yeah, the card's gay.
sure, like you're about to OTK me with like BAs and it's like Dante swing, okay, Barbar burn me already, and then Dante swing for last. I'm like no, and then I get that one extra push and I just summon Majesty's Fiend. Like, I was like Erebus, Stormforth your person, shuffle your person, and then because I like Mithra, and it was just a 2 big ass monsters on board, and BAs kind of fucking suck when Majesty Fiend exists. And warning, because I'm poor and can't afford strike. Vanities because it's like the perfect floodgate for this deck, because I don't need a special summon. And I just, even if I activate it on your turn and then Stormforth, I mean, it's just for your turn. Like, I can go off and just, if I interrupt one play, if you let Monarchs get the advantage over you, it goes kind of all downhill from there.
Yeah, that was the main deck.
That's the main deck. 40 cards, obviously.
He could do it. You could do whatever side you want. It's all personal preference.
Yeah, but
and if you want to see his side, he's gonna have his whole like deck profile and combos on his channel. So that was Nick from Team Soul Society.
Yeah.
We got a lot more deck profiles coming in. A whole lot of weird decks, different builds, but very consistent and fun to play with. And this deck right here went X and 3 at Philadelphia Regionals 2016, and hopefully
next time I go first place.
yeah. All right, guys.
All right, guys.